Welcome to Eureka Street Crypto. This is my anti-professional crypto channel. I'm just a barely sane dude who fell down the cryptocurrency rabbit hole. This channel is my fumbling attempt to communicate myself outside my own head about my journey in the crypto space. It is basically my brain dump. None of this is actual financial advice.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Eureka John, and you're at Eureka Street Crypto, broadcasting live from Leander, Texas. It is 7:19 in the morning on April 23rd, 2022. It's a Saturday. Haven't broadcasted much this week because I've just been busy with so much podcast work is coming through. It's insane. So I've been spending I've been up in the morning. So if you ping me on Twitter or Discord, I'll probably answer you. But yeah, I've just been cleaning up all these other episodes. I'm launching a lot of different podcasts. In the Bankless DAO, we got the podcast hatchery season 4 proposal up. We got the AV Guild season 4 proposal up to get funding for those. I'm just now finishing out the Bankless DAO Legal Guild podcast that I'm doing the back end and production and post production for. Working with Bankless Africa podcast. So there's a lot of stuff happening and yeah, it's been pretty busy. So I don't mean to put this project to the wayside, but sometimes I started off this project in order to be able to do other stuff, with people and collaborate and do cool projects, which is now mission accomplished. And I don't want to put Eureka Street on the back burner, but now, like a lot of cool things are happening and I'm getting to be a part of a team on a lot of projects. Hold on, let me turn down this light. It's pretty bright, man. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. That's a lot better. Okay. And, yeah, so let's see what's going on. This show started October 24th, 2020. And it was just me, trying with nobody to talk to in crypto. I didn't know anybody in the crypto space. And I saw these YouTubers, specifically Digital Asset News. And I was just like, man, I mean, he has great content. I learned so much when I first entered into the crypto space through that YouTube channel, Digital Asset News, and Rob as the host. And he was broadcasting from El Paso, and he was just a guy like me too that just kind of switched on a YouTube one day, and I saw him progress, with his production style and his show and his hosting style and everything that he does and his crypto knowledge. I was like, man, I want to do that too. So I did. I flipped on the switch, and it was terrible. If you go to my first episodes, they're absolutely terrible. But you know what? It's sincere, and my entire journey through this space has been sincere. So it's just, and then now, I was like, oh, there was message in the bottle. So now I've met a bunch of people. I've joined DAOs. I've worked on tons of other different projects, and here I am. Now just trying to find time to jump on in the morning and do my own thing too. And I still want to maintain that. I've been asked, by people to sponsor the show and stuff like that. I don't really have the bandwidth to try to manage some sponsorships and stuff for this show. It's not enough that will really, make the show self-sustaining. So it would just be for lip service to say I'm sponsored. And it's just, I don't want this show to have to be held accountable to anybody. This show is my art piece. It's my little place to just be creative and a little brain dump and to just kind of study, and look into this crypto space and not be held accountable to anybody. So anyway, let's go over here to the old Coin Gecko and see what we have going on here. All right. So crypto market's been kind of in the dumps. And none of this is financial advice, by the way. It's not even educational. So don't take anything I say for any type of, alpha or, oh, he did that, I should do it too. No, most of what I do in crypto is actually terrible. I lose more than I win in the crypto space, except for whenever I create content and, so yeah. I get most of my crypto by being paid from contributing to communities rather than from actually earning on price appreciation in crypto. Although I've done some pretty well in some DeFi protocols, but I always pick like NFTs that don't work out very well, lose money on. I've picked some tokens that I've aped into that just like tanked, and I don't know. I'm not a very good crypto investor guy, so don't follow me on that type of stuff. I'm definitely not a technical analysis person. All right, so Bitcoin's at $39,599, so it's below 40,000 for Ethereum is at 29.53, so it's below 3,000. So if you're dollar cost averaging, it might be a good time to. I mean, don't follow my advice, but it might be kind of a good time to jump in there and kind of kick up that DCA a little bit more. And dollar cost averaging, by that I mean no matter what the market is doing. Whether it's high or low, you pick a day, you pick an amount, and you invest consistently in that. And you'll find statistically that people who dollar cost average always in the end run do better than the people who are just trying to time the market, buy, sell, buy, arbitrage. And arbitrage means to buy at one price and sell somewhere else at another price, and you make the difference. That's called arbitraging. Say for instance, you could buy DAI stablecoin on one exchange for 99 cents, and you see it over on another exchange for $1 because they aren't quite synced up. And there's about 2 cent arbitrage right there. And so you buy for 99 cents and you sell on another exchange for $1. And it seems like $1, you make 2 cents, but when you have $50,000, that's a pretty decent sum. That's how what's the guy's name that owns FTX exchange, SBF, Simon Bankman-Fried, I think is his name. Bankman-Fried is his last name. But yeah, he's a very famous person in the crypto world, and he owns the FTX exchange, and the FTX is where the Miami Heat play, the FTX arena. It's a big deal. And he started by doing arbitrage trades for Bitcoin between the United States and Japan, because I believe, either Japan or Korea, but he saw the difference in price of Bitcoin between one country and another country, so he was arbitraging the difference between the two countries, and that's how the guy now is like a billionaire, and he still drives like a Toyota Corolla. He doesn't care, and he started it because he wanted to be able to give it away and to help people and stuff like that. And now he has the Miami Heat basketball arena. But yeah, he seems like a real down to earth dude. And if you see him in interviews and stuff like that, I've never met the guy or anything, but yeah. Anyway, let's look down here. Let's see. We have Binance at 404.97. These stable coins, Tether and USD, I always say they shouldn't be in the rankings. XRP at 71 cents. Solana at $101.05. Terra at 91.84. Cardano at 89 cents. Polkadot 18.59. Avalanche at 73.65. Terra is a stable coin, and the Doge 13 cents, and Binance stablecoin. The Shiba Inu still up there in the top 20. Some 0.00002433. All right, whatever. Wrap Bitcoin, the Near protocol. I've been bullish on Near. 1547. Lido. That's staked Ethereum is basically what that is. Kronos is 40 cents, and that's the crypto.com token. That's just kind of where I tell new people to come into the space. It's funny, with the inflation the way it is, at 8.5% now is what inflation is. And that's insane. Like literally in my regular day job, I make less now than when I started 5 years ago. And I just hit my 5-year mark in my day job. And I'm literally making less now. And now my commute is twice as long. I have to drive an hour and 15 or an hour and 20 minutes, depending on traffic, to my work. And I mean, it cost me $60 to fill my tank. I'd have to do it about twice a week. And so that's $120 a week too in gas that I'm traveling down there. Something's got to give. And so that's why I've been interviewing. I have a second interview with a Bitcoin mining company to do AV production next week. We'll see how that works. Hopefully it works out good. And I've been doing a lot of DAO work and Web3 work, and so like freelance style, working with DAOs, getting paid in DAO tokens. I try not to cash out those tokens as much as humanly possible, but sometimes, there are imperative needs like property taxes that just reared their ugly head, over me. And I had to, figure out how to raise $10,000 to pay that property tax. I sold my truck and I was going to use the funds from that truck to build out a really nice studio here and buy some good equipment, buy a better computer, get some really good video and audio editing software, get some good mics and really up my game, get some good live streaming equipment. But the entire funds from me selling my truck that I was going to build out a really good studio with here ended up having to go to property taxes. So that sucks, man. It just really blows. It was really, really discouraging. But it's just kind of just the road we're traveling on in this journey. You just kind of have to go with it and suck it up. And it's going to have to, it forces me to have to do more with less. And I find that when you have to do a lot with a little, it really hones you in. If you don't give up, it really hones you in to be better at what you do. And so if I can find ways to work around things or, jig things up, do a little bit of redneck engineering on some things, do things an alternate backwards route in order to get something accomplished because I don't have the money to do something that that would make it easy, then I really know it. And then when the day comes when I will have all this amazing studio equipment and all that stuff, like I'll really know how to do stuff very, very well. And so that's the beauty of working with little, is you can really learn how to the ins and outs and learn backwards ways of doing things and out of the box ways of thinking. So think of your disadvantaged position as an advantage. And only whenever you get in that mindset will you really be able to accomplish some things in the future, So yeah, so that's the way I'm looking at it. I had to use all that money that I intended to sell my truck for all this amazing equipment to make what I do easier and higher quality, but I couldn't do it. So if I can continue to try to make higher and higher quality with the equipment I have and slowly build up on that and not be able to have that instant boost, then by the time I get the good equipment, it'll be amazing. So I don't know. It's just something to look forward to. And always try to keep that positivity in the mindset. Anyway, so sorry for the little preaching here. I did go to seminary school. I got to preach a little bit, right? So Theta down here is at 309. I hadn't been performing that well. But Theta just now got another new validator called Bridge Tower. It's all these powerful validators on the Theta network: Google, Samsung, Sony, Bridge Tower, CAA Talent Agency, which is the talent agency for all the big stars. Yet Theta still stays down around under $5. Honestly, I think there's probably a little manipulation going on. They have like 6 patents, with metaverse and NFT unlocking technology and content delivery networks and stuff like that, and yet it still stays under $5. And I think that they're just kind of like holding out for I don't know, some really big stuff. And they're also partnering with America's Got Talent. And I don't know what exactly they're doing, but they maybe they'll be making NFTs of all the finalists on America's Got Talent or something. It's just insane stuff that's going on with Theta Network. But you don't see it in the price action, and they don't care about mine and your bags. They're doing what they're doing, and I don't know what they're rolling out, but I'm still holding on to my theta. Yeah, I am. Yeah. But like I said, don't follow my advice. Anyway, and then there's another recent drop. In this drop, Moonbirds. Right now, mint price 2.5 Ethereum, but however, there's no supply remaining. 10,000 Ethereum, 10,000 supply. They're all sold out. I don't know what the floor is. Let's go on OpenSea's here, OpenSea.io, and let me just do a little search on Moonbirds and see what happens. But the floor on this is, I mean, it is extremely high. You got to be rich to own a Moonbird right now. You know, it's one of those things where you have the NFT. Where can I search here? Go. Let me just search for Moonbirds. Moonbird. You know. All right. So here's Moonbirds with the blue check, 10,000 items. Let's check out this marketplace. All right, so floor price is only 31.8 Ethereum. So, you know, at 3,000 ETH, that's a buttload. I don't bust out my calculator here. You know, hold on. So I'm curious. So 31 times 3,000, that's $93,000. That's all you got to have. You know, I needed 1/9 of that. That's what I paid on my property taxes, $10,000. I needed 1/9 of that to build out the dream studio that I wanted to be able to. Yet somebody just casually just like, just throw down 31 ETH for a Moonbird so I can be a part of this proof collective and all this other stuff, and you know, go join this metaverse. You know, but you know, Kevin Rose is the one, I believe. He's behind Proof Collective and Moonbird, and he's part of a team behind that. And Kevin Rose has originally started Dig back in the day. And I remember back in the early 2000s, I went to learn, web development. And I went to some classes, and the guy, the instructor was talking about this amazing new internet Web 2 thing. They didn't call it Web 2 back then, but an amazing new internet dynamic social media network called Dig, and he showed Dig and Swarm and all that stuff. And that was right at the peak of all this new stuff. Facebook was really just starting to make its big appearance back then. It's this whole idea of, dynamically driven, database driven, user updatable websites, but the problem is they're all centralized, and yes, you upload your photos, you upload your descriptive text and your bios and all that stuff and your information, but it's all stored on a centralized database. And now all that information has become the hottest commodity. It's the new oil. They're making billions off of you, and you aren't making jack squat, and you're getting surveilled. Yeah, so that's where Web 2 ended up, and that's why we have Web 3, and it's why we have this crypto technology. And so now, I don't really know exactly the utility of Moonbirds. Let's see here. Connect well. Okay, it's more than just an avatar. They're a collection of 10,000 unique utility-enabled PFPs that feature a richly diverse and unique pool of rarity-powered traits. What's more, each Moonbird unlocks private club membership and additional benefits the longer you hold them. We call it nesting because obviously, so you lock up your Moonbird, it nests, and it allows you to have access to more things. So that is the highlight here is utility-enabled PFP, and then unlocks private club membership. So that's what a lot of these NFTs now are starting to do, and what is the primary purpose and the value product, I guess. So NFTs are more than just somebody doing creative artwork. Creative artwork now, I mean, they started off, it's a cool way for artists to be able to connect directly with the people that appreciate their art, for them to monetize as well, and for them to monetize their digital art. I mean, I used to create all types of motion graphics and digital art and then put it up on MySpace because that was the only place where people could really see it, or I made my own website and posted it up there. But there was no way that I was able to monetize on any of that. But now with NFTs, I would have been able to create that art and those motion graphics and stuff like that, sell it on OpenSea, put a royalty thing on there, and then anytime it was sold, then I would be able to take a percentage of that royalty. And that's what NFTs are. But now NFTs are going steps further. they're creating token gated communities. So if you hold a Moonbird, you have access to a lot of different communities. You have access to YouTube shows. You have access to Shopify carts, Shopify shops on Shopify. You have access to all different types of stuff, and this is enabled through something called NFTPortal.xyz, and that's how all this is done. Right now, I guess through Moonbirds and all the popularity of all this stuff, new signups are closed. It's kind of in a beginning phase. But what NFTPortal.xyz is community management for NFT creators. So launch a portal for your collection and get full visibility into your owners, create content, and configure your owner experience from a central, powerful dashboard. So token gated portal for collectors. Give collectors a simple way of connecting to your community, accessing holder only information, and seeing all the benefits that you offer token holders. Understand your owners better by asking them to link to their social accounts. So you can add in all these different features on there. You can, whenever they want to come into your community, they have to buy the NFT, and you can ask them as well for their Twitter and their Discord information, or you can leave that off of there as well. Mailing address, t-shirt size, email address. But this is kind of a back end that helps you manage all the different addresses that own your NFTs. It updates it constantly and shows who sold it just by the address, not by the name. And then once they sell their NFT, all this other information like the Twitter and Discord and all that, email, all that is wiped. So none of that stays on there. It's only the email, the Ethereum address that stays on there as somebody who's a former owner. But that way you can keep track of who owns what, and then you can do prioritized airdrops, giveaways, instant access to, you can connect it to your calendar, like your Apple or your Google Calendar for events. And then it can be only the holders that have that NFT will have these events show up on their calendar to be able to be alerted for events and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with these token gated communities, and NFTPortal.xyz is how Moonbirds is run, and Proof Collective, which is the art collective underneath Moonbirds. And I don't know how it caught on to gain so much value to where the floor price is 38.1 ETH. But, this is a really helpful walkthrough right here. It's on blog.nftportal.xyz. Let's take a look at a couple places here. Hold on. Here's the Proof Collective.
Based around ownership of an NFT, where the NFT is sort of unlocked to the community. So you'll see what I mean. So when you buy the Proof NFT, you get sent to this website. This is not built on the Portal platform. But when you click membership access, you're moved over to Portal. The site loads, you connect a wallet. The intention here is that the user should connect the wallet that they're holding their token in. You go and you sign in. If you don't own the token, it would take you to a page that says you can't access this portal and go buy it on OpenSea. If you do own the token, it lets you in. So here's the portal. At the top, there's profile information. All of this can be turned on and off. You can ask the user to fill out whatever profile information you want them to do. It's all optional.
Yeah, so you enter in your information, but it's all optional for the person configuring the website and stuff like that. And then down over here, that was the front end, and then there's the back end. And in the back end, let's see here. It kind of helps you track all the Ethereum addresses that own the NFT in the past and all that stuff, and it lets you do whatever you want. I mean, there's all these different options, and it's a pretty easy back end to use. And then here's that roadmap for what it does. Let's see here. I got that thing, that Xbox right over it. Well, whatever. So anyway, today is Ethereum layer 1, but next 9 months, this NFT Portal.xyz will be on Tezos and Solana as well. So it'll be multi-chain, which I think is really cool. It integrates with Twitter, MailChimp, Supercast, which I think is pretty cool. I went over to Supercast to take a look, And it's basically a podcast subscription service that allows you to have premium podcast content. So if you were to go to the podcast website or follow a link or do a Google search for the podcast website or whatever, and you want to access premium content, you would click on that. And previously, it would take you to your Apple wallet, your iPay wallet, or whatever, and you pay, and then you get access to the content in the back end. However, this integration with NFT Portal allows. They've partnered with Supercast. It allows you to be able to connect your premium content to the NFT holders. Yeah, that's really cool. So what Supercast would do is, instead of leading you to iPay or some kind of credit card processing app, it would check to see if you have that NFT. If you have that NFT in your wallet, after you connect your wallet, then you would proceed directly on to the premium content, which is, that's really cool. And the beauty about it is Web 2, they collect all your information, your credit card number, your address, demographic information and all that stuff. And with holding this NFT, they don't have any of that info. There's no data mining or data collection being got about you. It's just your NFT that you hold with your MetaMask wallet or your Ethereum address or whatever wallet that you want to have. As you can have 10 different wallets, and you can have just an emoji, as your PF profile pic, and you could be completely as anonymous as you want to be. And that's the beauty about Web3, is you don't have to give them any of your credit card information. It doesn't have to be stored on their centralized server in case there's any database breaches or hacks or whatever. And so you could, use a service like Supercast. You could get the premium access, and instead of taking you to that iPay or in your Apple Pay where your credit card info is stored, all it does is check for your NFT. So that to me is really cool. So that's NFT Protocol. It seems to be, I've seen this other one here, Unlock Protocol. And they seem to be kind of yin and yang, maybe, or competing. I don't know. Like, this is my time right now to just kind of look at all this stuff. So I'm really kind of looking at all this stuff for, like, I've skimmed over some stuff and looked at it previously, but I haven't in detail studied it. So don't hold me accountable on any of that type of stuff. I'm just looking at this with you. So Unlock Protocol seems to be kind of along the same vein as NFTPortal.xyz. Are they competitors? I don't know. But here's Unlock Protocol. Connect with your 1,000 true fans for creative communities and the humans who build them. Create memberships and sell access NFTs in minutes. Token gating, memberships, ticketing, and more. Open source, community governed. NFTPortal.xyz seems to be the newer one. Unlock Protocol is the older one. Unlock Protocol seems to have a lot more stuff together as far as their act together and further along on their roadmap. Unlock Protocol works they don't have plans on doing Tezos and Solana, but you can use XDAI, you can use Polygon, I believe you can use Binance Smart Chain with Unlock Protocol, as well as Ethereum. That's a given. So they are also multi-chain support as well. So let's see here. Connecting humans through NFT-based memberships. Your members aren't a commodity. Stop allowing platforms to treat them like one. Restore your power as a creator. Create new revenue streams with NFTs and have a direct relationship with your memberships, your members. So here's how it works. Define your own membership terms, set your membership parameters without code, add original artwork to your membership NFTs, and then it's basically just uploading a JPEG. Launch your membership, craft your content on your platform's choice, set up your members only content, and members can purchase NFT keys. Members get exclusive experience. NFT based keys provide access to unique content. So what that could mean is look down here. There's Mintgate right here, which is Mintgate is hold on, let's go. I have Mintgate already pulled up. Where did you go? Mintgate, token gating with Mintgate, unlock case study. So when Mintgate allows you to be able to take like a YouTube video, like I could take this YouTube video right here and I can make it unlisted and not public. And I could put it through Mintgate, and using Unlock Protocol, I would go into Unlock Protocol, create a key, and then I go to Mintgate, and I could put the link to my YouTube video in Mintgate, and it would create, and then I would connect that to my Unlock Protocol key, and then it would create a link for me. So anybody who wanted exclusive content from me, yay, my exclusive content, it would, they would have to buy my NFT. And I do have some NFTs for sale up on OpenSeas. I'm not going to do this. All this stuff I do is for just the love of it. I'm not trying to make money or make exclusive content or anything like that. But, say if I did, somebody would have to be a holder of my NFT. I could connect that NFT and create a key using Unlock Protocol, and then I could go to Mintgate and connect my YouTube video, my unlisted YouTube video for premier content, and then I could create a link through there. And then on my website, I could put that link, or on my Twitter or whatever, and put that link, say, hey, you want some exclusive content? Bam, here you go. Here's the link to it. And then it would check to see if I have, if you have, because you would have to connect your wallet to see if you have my NFT in there. And if you do have my NFT, it would go on to the exclusive YouTube content. If you don't have my NFT, the screen would just change over to the Unlock Protocol, where you could buy a key, and for whatever price I set. And and I could do it on XDAI, or I could do it on Matic. So the gas fee is super, super low. There's basically zero gas. And and that's it. Then you could buy it real quick, and then you could go in and you could have, you would now be a holder of my NFT. And then you could go in and access my YouTube video. That to me is some pretty rad shite. Or my podcast. You would have access to my podcast, so Unlock Protocol and NFTPortal.xyz are both kind of doing similar things. So let's look at this case study further. When Mintgate needed to pair their front-end design with NFT-based token-gated access to video, audio, and other content, they reached out to Unlock. Mintgate's vision is to build a platform that empowers creators and communities to create content they can monetize. Mintgate co-founder Jennifer Tran describes Mintgate as Shopify for tokenized content, where creators can both mint and sell gated NFTs to their communities. Mintgate is committed to providing a superior user experience to its users and obsessively focused on UI and UX. While Mintgate focuses on front-end experience, they rely on Unlock Protocol to provide and manage the behind-the-scenes magic to gate content with time-based NFT access tokens. And if you watch this video here, it's only 3 minutes and 56 seconds long. It's a 4-minute video, basically. It's a really good video on how that works. What I just described to you is the whole YouTube access. The bakery.fyi also uses these protocols. And Bakery, if you follow the croissant or pastry on Twitter, amazing Twitter threads as far as Web3 and Ethereum and all stuff like that. So he's created this website, or she, whoever they are. They've connected with Unlock Protocol to create all this exclusive content, premium YouTube channels, Shopify, storefronts, Discord channels. You can get into the premium Discord rooms and chats and updates. You can connect it also to calendars, I believe. They're doing a lot of the same stuff, but I don't see that Unlock Protocol and NFT Portal are connected. But yeah, you have to hold the Bakery NFT right here in order to be able to participate in a lot of this stuff. Pretty cool stuff, man. All this stuff is just like popping out. Like, it's hard to keep up with what's going on. Let me go into Unlock Protocol here, and then it's going to the dashboard. All right. So you go into Unlock Protocol and you click on dashboard, and you can hear all it is. Hold on. Let me make it to where you can see it better for those of you who are watching. So in Unlock Protocol, you just create lock. That's it. And it asks you new lock. All right. So let's see. Joe Mama. All right. And let's see here. The length, you can make it duration. You can do it 30 days, or you can do it just I don't know, unlimited. You could just click unlimited right there, And so it's as long as you hold that NFT. So you can time lock it. So say, for instance, you had a show, and I've continuously used this example, like down at the Continental Club. I have a friend that I skate with that works at the Continental Club. And I keep telling him, I'm like, look, dude, if you want to sit there and have a live stream for your events, for people that can't necessarily get out to Continental Club where they have amazing musicians come through. But I'm a dad, and I have 2 kids, and I'm married, and I just, I can't really get down to Continental Club and go see a lot of these shows a lot of times. So I every once in a while on a blue moon, but I don't really go out. So it'd be cool to be able to watch some of these bands play and to have NFT gated access without, and to be able to watch these live streams. And then to be able to have maybe a pass that's here, an NFT pass. Say, for instance, I wanted to see Agent Orange. They're one of my favorite skate bands, and they come through Continental Club a lot. I could get an Agent Orange NFT, and I could connect it to this Unlock Protocol, and I could make it good for 30 days or the time, or maybe 2 days or whatever, or the time that they will be at that show. And then however many the capacity of the show would be, let's say 200 people in the club, and so, and then you could price it at whatever you want to price it at. So Ethereum here, 0.1, it's about 60 something bucks. I think, I don't know, or 50 bucks. I don't know. And or you could use DAI, which is a stable coin, equal to $1. Say you wanted to charge $50 for the show or $20 for the show. And then bam, you submit, and you've created that key, right? And so you can connect your NFT to that key. And all they would have to do is on the website, you would go in, or you could go in and you could click the YouTube link for the live stream, and then bam, you have immediate access to the YouTube live stream of that show. And that to me is amazing. Or I could just go to the door of the Continental Club and show them my NFT and show them the proof that I have this. So yeah, I mean, however you want to work it. But either way, it's ticketless, and you don't have to give all your credit card information and all that private information. And you get to keep a cool NFT. I would get to keep like a cool Agent Orange NFT. They're a really good skate band, and they have really cool art and stuff like that. So skateboarders love their board art and their graphics. So yeah. Anyway, I've been going on 36 minutes. I didn't know if I would have enough to talk about. That's how it always happens in the morning when I'm talking about this stuff. I haven't even opened my goddamn banana yet. All right. I ate this banana. All right. So that being said, I got to get out of here. My wife is throwing a baby shower for a friend here at the house, and I got to help her get the house ready, and I got a ton of other stuff to do. But thanks a lot for watching my show. Give me a thumbs up if you like the stuff that I talk about. And yeah, man, I'll talk to you later. Oh, let me get over here to this other screen. And I do this every time. All right, now I'll do the official outro. I will talk to you guys later. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up. Yeah. And shoot me a DM. Tell me on Twitter, or leave a comment on YouTube or whatever. And man, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, shit. Okay.
Thank you for making it to the end of this program. If you actually like this content, give a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more, just hit the subscribe button. I'm available on YouTube, Odyssey, and BitChute, and on all the major podcasting platforms in audio version. Spotify specifically. If you would like to follow and leave a review, that would help a lot. I am also available on Twitter at EurekaJohn1. That's EUREKA John, JOHN, and the number 1. My DMs are always open. Feel free to shoot me a message. Thanks again.